Hi, it's a beautiful fall day, and I'm going to go outside and get some cooking done. I wanted to put this out there as part of the fall recipes. I just love the new board, the cover for our stove. I use an outdoor kitchen, so to get extra counter space, Sean built me this gorgeous cover. It just comes off if I ever do want to use it, and we're going to put a couple of pieces of tape on the knob so that nobody decides to use it. It's right here next to the fridge, and I love it because now I can put my tray down, open the fridge, get all my ingredients out, and take it all outside at once to be cooking outside. So today we're going to do some shepherd's pie. I've got everything I need, including my knives and my fork for the gravy. So I'm going to go outside and put the cast iron frying pan on. So everything is ready. It's all chopped. I bought this little potting bench, which really works well for outdoors. I've got a little sink here if I need to do the vegetables, wash them. But what I usually do is I use it as the garbage. So it's got a spot to do it. So I'm going to take this over here onto our skillet, and I'm going to have this fabulous view while I cook. Pan is all warmed up and have the onion, leek, and carrot simmering away. I like to put them in first before I put the hamburger in. There's probably a million and one ways to make shepherd's pie. It's just the technique I like to use. I've got the potatoes on this other burner. What I've done is cut them really small so that they'll boil quicker. We're outside using gas, which is, propane, which is great, but still, cut them in small pieces. It'll cook faster. Just lovely simmering away. Can you hear the simmer on that? I love cooking outside on a cast iron pan. I'm just about to add the gravy, and at home I would tilt the pan to take the grease out. It's not something I can do here, so I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm just going to carefully wipe some of that grease out of there. Now, you take this paper towel and you throw it in your fire, and it makes a great starter. So I'm just going to move the rest of it to the other side and then get on with the next step. Gravy is in. What I do is I make a well in the center and then move it around slowly. I always try to get all the scrapings off the bottom of the pan where the delicious flavor is. If your gravy gets too thick, just take some water from the potatoes that are boiling right here and thin it down. As the gravy is ready, I think I'm going to turn it off, put a lid on it, and wait for the potatoes. And there you have it. Potatoes are mashed and on the mince. So I kind of like mine with a little bit of a rustic look. Sean says it looks like it came off a chuck wagon, an old-fashioned chuck wagon. So I'm okay with that. I'm into cowboy meals. So what we're going to do now is we're going to leave it here, and I'm going to go out in the paddleboard for a little while before we turn it on. When we are ready, we're going to turn it on to bake, which in a barbecue means the heat comes from the left and the right and not the center. You may notice that we have a black mat underneath. We use this quite often, not only to keep the grill clean, but we find it distributes the heat better. And when you're cooking something like chicken, it tends to stay a little bit more moist. And also, you'll be asking about this fabulous blue handle. It is indeed to keep the heat away from your hand. I got it on Amazon and it was about $8, and it's a fantastic thing to use. So enjoy your day and enjoy your time up north. From Wollaston Lake Life, I'm signing out for the day.